Hey everyone, Liam here, and we're watching another episode of my show, Angel, with episode 17, which is titled Eternity. Looking forward to going back more into my past as I tell tales of my exciting adventures with Cordy and Wesley. And not with this on, because it's hard to see anyways, but Liam Caddison here. Yes, we are watching Angel. I said I'd bring it back after the revelation that Angel's called Liam, so yeah, but I said I'd bring it back. We're watching episode 17. This is Eternity, and yeah, I can't get over that, but yeah, I'm looking forward with this episode as we venture closer towards the end, with the last episode being very, very amazing. It was great to see a little bit of a change in pace with Angel needing to be saved by Cordy and Wesley, and there was that discussion at the end, of course, on whether it was the right thing to do, releasing the demons into LA. And I'd like to, like I said, I'd like to think of that episode showing that sometimes humans are just as monstrous as some of the demons. And that certainly was the case in my perspective in the last episode. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So with that said, let's get into Angel. This is episode 17, Eternity. Let's go.
When Torvald is not...
Oh no, she's blanking.
Is not as devoted to me.
Perhaps two.
What?
Is not as devoted.
Right. When Torvald is not as devoted to me.
And I wouldn't say it if I didn't think so.
Thanks. You didn't say it.
I didn't?
I don't believe it.
Oh,
It was
dearie.
a night in the theater I'll never forget.
Only one of the most important talent managers in this town. I was at a party with him once. You were there.
I know.
It was a seminal show. Canceled by the idiot network. I was gonna pick at them, but I didn't have any comfortable...
What, Fox? Uh-oh. Oh, ow! It's a good job. It's just gonna be a scratch to him.
Oh my God, Rebecca!
So, you make a habit of this sort of thing, Angel?
Oh, it's only like his purpose in life. Angel's the Dark Revenger, only not too dark, happy dark.
I thought he was the Dark
Card in
Avenger.
here somewhere.
Oh, God. Who called
Oh,
me?
she's trying.
Emma Thompson?
Entertainment Tonight, Doofus.
They're here for the party.
Oliver?
It's gonna be
Ow.
all over the tabs come morning.
Elbow. And an article about me saving a TV star. Just because the papers want to make
There's no mention of you.
What?
Nothing.
Well, that's insulting.
Oh.
I mean, it
Oh.
shouldn't
That's good,
be.
right? I mean, this kind of high-profile thing really isn't our deal anyway.
I mean, it
What are
keeps
you
you in the
talking about?
shadows,
First
but
off,
still.
They're paid to care.
So, how can I help you?
Right.
The fame's becoming exhausting because it's like,
I have a
natural,
stack
is it?
of these
Like-
at home. All the same, written in blood. He also has my
Oh.
personal telephone number. Scary calls in the middle of the night.
I will make you. Okay,
Most
this
of my
guy's.
devoted fans are harmless.
This may not be the right case for you. Maybe we can find somebody else to help her.
Oh no.
Something that's
Not
not
now.
at risk.
What's this I see in my vision? Oh!
Oh my
It's a figure,
God!
a woman. It's Rebecca. She's in danger. Terrible danger. Great.
Have you not tried knocking? Oh shh! Bye.
Are you...
Oh no!
Most people who saw what you saw.
I'm not most people. I like
Casually taking this.
I don't really want to be alone tonight.
No, Angel, don't.
Angel's moment of true happiness occurred because he was with Buffy. You realize how rare that is? True happiness? And what are the odds he'd find it with an actress?
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, it's not impossible.
I was...
Ooh.
I meant TV actress.
Ooh.
Save it.
My driver knows to meet me out back. God, if I had to sit through every one of these, I'm sure Gordon would kill me.
Back up.
Oh no! Oh no! Buddy, you're gonna get your ass kicked, so...
Private phone number, how to get into my house, that I skipped the movie at a premiere. Only you know all that.
Yep.
I never
Yep.
would have let you get hurt. You must believe that.
Oh, for God's sake.
I thought the publicity might help you get the series. Then nobody stays young forever.
Oh no. Oh no, she's gonna... No, don't.
Sure you're going to make it really big.
Sorry, I didn't mean to squeal like that in public.
Part of me is like,
Anyway,
Dora
thank you for
Cordy.
calling. You
Part of
must
me is
have
like...
a ton of friends you could have asked.
Yeah, but none of them would know what to buy a 200-year-old vampire as a thank you gift.
Oh God, he's impossible to buy for. What on earth does he need? More socks?
So, what's his pain? It's sort of a good luck thing.
Is it? I mean, it might be, but... I can... Oh God.
Oh! The next time I try something so corny, I promise not to ruin your
What?
wardrobe in
What?
the process.
Oh, you can't be serious. What the
Let's try
hell?
this again. Don't you think, after all this time, you deserve some happiness?
Oh no, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop.
You smell so good.
This is bad. This is bad. Someone save Angel.
So warm. But that's all you ever see, Rebecca, and that's what really frightens you. This isn't about the way the studio, or the network, or your fans see you. It's about how you see yourself. Your own reflection has been corrupted into something unrecognizable. You think
Oh
you want
wow.
to stay the same?
That
What you
is
really
really
want is to make
powerful.
it disappear. I think you need to taste what it is you're really asking for.
Whoa! Wait,
I'm sorry,
you just... Oh no.
What did you do?
Wanted us both to be happy.
Oh, but I am happy.
You were.
Yes.
He's... Oh, shh!
Perfectly happy.
He's back, isn't he? He's back!
Oh, what's the matter? Look a little nervous.
You.
Why?
You're.
Free! Tell you what. I'll torture you for a few unbelievably long hours, then you can tell me if this is the lifestyle for you.
This is so sinister. I hate this. I hate this.
Do it. I'm not running anymore.
Now that I respect. Women.
Rebecca, but... Oh, boy.
It's synthetic, not true happiness.
This is really good
No,
stuff.
but it makes him
He hasn't really
bleed.
turned. It's an illusion, not real.
He bit me.
Still, we might want to leave the premises for a while, just until the effects wear off.
Well, are you sure they will
Oh my
wear
God.
off?
I mean, at least it's Oh,
He's got the
it's
power.
temporary, but it's still...
Where's the box?
Side of the building. Why don't you just
Line? Of course,
Oh my
a time
God.
will come when Torvald is not as devoted to me. You were really, let me tell you, bad.
Stop it.
Why? You didn't. I mean, I've been to hell, but
There we go. He's hurting her.
You think this is just water?
You're bluffing.
Am I? You don't think I wasn't ready for this, do you? That I hadn't
They
prepared
have to be
for it?
prepared.
Why do you think
Just-
I have a
I know
steak
it's
stashed
temporary,
in my
but
desk, a
it
cross
could
in my
still
bag?
cause
I
catastrophe.
think about this happening every single day. And the Oscar goes to...
Go on, Cordy! Best actress!
Forget about it.
But I really didn't mean it.
Yes, you did. And I'd appreciate it if you didn't try to weasel out of it. Angelus may not be the most relaxing company, but at least he's honest. Shouldn't I expect the same from the not evil version of my friends?
So you're not gonna untie me, are you? Wesley? Cordelia? Guys?
It'd be a shame if something was itching on Angel right now. Oh. Man, that would be the true heartache, but oh my god. We had Angelus back. This time it wasn't all an act, was it? Like it was with season 3 of Buffy. And yeah, it was I hated that. Like, I know it was temporary, and I know it was like going to be like over probably until in the next morning or whatever. But as I said, like, even though it's temporary, you could still do a lot of damage. Like, Angel could have still killed Angelus could have still killed Cordy, still killed Wesley, etc. So just because it's a temporary thing doesn't mean that it's going to be all sunshine and rainbows. Because yeah, but oh, I don't know if it was me either, but I truly got a sense of how, I don't know, there was I'd say a bit more of a terrifying presence with Angelus in this incarnation of Angel. He seemed to be a bit more like, I don't know, psychotic, I feel. Which is like, it's funny to say that, considering when he was Angelus last time, he was truly psychotic with his like acts, but as in tones, like the way he condescended Rebecca, condescended Cordy, he had that, like, I don't know, tone in his voice that the psychoticness was raised. Not so much the actions, because like the way he tormented Willow and Co, Buffy, Giles, yeah, that's still going to be like something to, like, that's still going to be something to try and beat, because we resonated with those characters and our hearts broke seeing it, and this was like the first time, and just to see how quick of an impression and how menacing Angelus was in season 2. Ugh. But yeah, I've not missed that son of a bitch. But what an episode. Whee! He never fails to impress me as well, that's the thing. Comes back, makes us all worry and panic, but he's such a fascinating villain. Yeah, that was great. I liked it. And yeah, it was a great utilization to temporarily bring Angelus to the fold. Though, like I said, just because it was only a temporary gig doesn't mean that big ramifications could still happen. And the only injuries that seemed to have stemmed from Angelus's return was Rebecca, I guess, no longer wants to know Angel, and Cordy got a taste of honesty. So, yeah, thankfully no deaths. Although I will say, when the lights came, when the lights was cutting out, low key, I was having flashbacks to Jenny. So, yeah. But I gotta say, there was some really great moments. First, Cordy, not just with the performance she gave off in terms of fooling Angelus with the whole holy water shtick, but also that monologue as well, because of course she's witnessed Angelus before, and there was such defiance right there, and you even heard from Cordy, there doesn't go a day that passes by where I don't worry about this happening. Her worst nightmares have come to fruition. Might be a temporary thing, but like I said, big things can still happen. And in cases like Angelus, these nightmare scenarios can last a hot while. So yeah. But I gotta say, Cordy was amazing. Not just in her fangirling over Rebecca, and it was very, very comical, but it was just great to see Cordy just, step up so much, and, this is the thing, she's the only one there. She can't rely on Buffy because she's all the way out there in Sunnydale. She can't rely on anyone who was there to see Angelus, back in season 2. Wesley has only read about, he's only read about Angelus. So, and there's such a disparity between hearing about Angelus and then witnessing it in person. So yeah, Cordy had to take this on her own, and she did absolutely amazing. Cordy's just giving me more reason to love her more and more. I just love Cordelia Chase so much. But yeah, it was great. I mean, she does have her moments, doesn't she? But we just love her so much. But I loved how the story went by, because I think if it fixated on Rebecca and the stalker thing, I think it would have been like a 4 out of 10 or something like that, because it would feel a bit flat, wouldn't it? And I think the stalker felt a bit obvious with Oliver returning, oh, we haven't seen him in season 1, and then there was this mystique going on, and yeah, I was like, what if he is the stalker, and he revealed it as a way to try and get Rebecca back on track, because her career was not in the best of shape. She was losing what she was best known for, and she was going to be cast to the sides, basically. So Oliver was trying to get the spotlight on Rebecca. Like I said, you can see why he's doing this. He's not doing this out of malice means, because, well, the person who who shot at Rebecca, those were blanks. They weren't meant to harm, weren't they? So, yeah, he only orchestrated attacks, but he didn't mean to harm Rebecca. It's still a shitty way to it's still shitty, isn't it? To orchestrate these attacks. Yeah, you're doing this out of you care about her and you want her career back on track, but it's still shitty, isn't it? So yeah, but yeah, I feel like the other themes that were involved, such as honesty and Angelus's return because Rebecca wanted to be a vampire, it all made for a stellar episode. And I just loved it. Honesty was a big importance with this, with Angel keeping some things in the dark. But again, I feel like I've mentioned this with a certain Buffy episode before. I'm not sure, but I do recall saying something along these lines. There are sometimes moments where honesty is not the best. There are some white lies you can keep. You can present in public, and some of the honesty that you might have, it's best to keep to yourself, and that's the thing with Rebecca, she was deceitful. She wasn't very honest, because you're gonna say, yeah, I drugged you, so yeah. But yeah, she was being completely selfish. So yeah, she wasn't really very being very honest. But I gotta say, when she did when we were in the process of Angel being drugged, I loved some of the moments that came out, especially Angel's lines, like you looked into the mirror and you saw yourself. It was a very, very amazing line. Um, Commenting about her own corruption, her own greed, because she thought, you know what, vampire life, it's all sunshine and rainbows, but she doesn't realize, like, she has known about what goes on regarding a vampire's life and whatnot, though she doesn't see the negatives. She's only fixated on staying young forever. She doesn't realize that she loses who she is, and I think that's a nice kind of reflection about what's happening here. She's tossing aside that humanity and being completely selfish. Like, she doesn't care if she becomes soulless, and she will go to all kinds of extremes, like drugging someone, in order for her to stay young forever. So she loses that humanity by committing these reckless actions and not thinking about the consequences that comes with being a vampire. So I really kind of loved that little taste of like vampire life whilst she's still a human. So yeah. Um but yeah, I really, really, oh, Angelus, yep. That's the thing though, like, even though it was a temporary thing, there was still some like extreme tension. And like I said, I think some of the mannerisms and some of the like conveying the portrayal from David, it was truly psychotic. I don't know if um he took the tone of Angelus into a more psychotic like twist. Um like the actions that he commits, that's like still going to be like um that's still going to be top prerogative in terms of Angelus's actions, in terms of his psychoticness, because that's the thing with Angelus. He manipulates. He he manages to make sure someone suffers long enough before he can kill them. I'm talking about his voice, because I did feel like a very, very psychotic nature that was presented. But yeah, like when he force fed Rebecca the blood to get a taste of what it's like. Um, I felt like that was the moment that Angela sprung, because of course there was that concern about Angel, or Angela should I say, coming back throughout that episode, and that was Rebecca's game. She was trying to get Angel to um to make her a vampire, and Angel would not do that. Same with Angel force feeding Rebecca. I don't feel like that would be Angel doing that, even in a drunk state. Um, I think if Angel wanted to do, like, he would probably walk out the door if he was still him. And I feel like there was a battle going on between Angelus and Angel, and then moments later, Angelus was at the forefront, and Angel, yeah, was tranquilized, like the drug effect, like the drug had the effect. Like, when you're dazing out and you're trying to fight it, but yeah, that's what I feel like of what was going on when you're like trying to stay awake but you're slowly going to sleep. That was what was going on regarding Angel and Angelus. Like, Angel was slowly starting to sleep, and then that meant Angelus could come into the fold. Angel's trying to fight it off, and then Angel was asleep. So yeah, and it's such a very, very interesting perspective to look at this case regarding Angelus, and how the drug managed to tranquilize Angel, because I feel like that kind of gives a new perspective in terms of the whole um is Angelus a separate entity to Angel, because I think I made those comments back in season 2 of Buffy. So yeah, but yeah, that's what I felt like Angelus first came to the fold. I feel like that is a great analogy, especially since the drug was basically tranquilized Angel. Like Angel was trying to fight it off, Angelus kept coming to the front. So yeah, because I don't think Angel would have done something like force fed Rebecca the blood, but yeah, I really loved Cordy. Like I said, I can't stress that enough throughout this episode. Um, Especially with the fact that she lectured Wesley about the fact, well, you don't know what Angelus is like. I was there. So yeah, and this was something like I really love the fact that there's this constant worry going on, and there's such a focus regarding any moment now Angelus could come, and we have to be prepared. Especially me, because I was there before, and I dread to think that like that incarnation of Angel will come back. So yeah, and it was just great, and I just really loved it because like throughout this episode there was a lot of moments where Cordy like portrayed that bad actress side of her, like at the beginning when she was forgetting her lines, and then her obviously like pretending to have the clairvoyancy. So yeah, but it was a great episode. It was just haunting to see Angelus just absolutely tear into Cordy and Wesley, like not even physically, but like I said, that's what Angelus does. He will destroy and break people mentally before he would actually get a chance to kill them. And he was so honest, telling Cordy what Angel really thought about the play. Yeah, it was just, oh, it was disheartening to see Angelus back, but at the same time, it's so satisfactory because Angelus is a phenomenal villain. And it was a great way to utilize him for like a one-time use rather than have it fleshed out for like the second half of this season or whatnot. So yeah, but it was a great episode, so I really loved how this episode went by. But yeah, that was episode number 17, and it was pretty fun stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my Media Beats channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!